Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have part 5 of our Amur playthrough. So the last video was a little bit shorter because the mission was short, the bridge to the warehouse. And this is gonna be a slightly longer video, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this as well. So we just bought some tires, as you saw there in the background, for the Transtar, and the Transtar I'm gonna use for two reasons. One reason, I'm gonna use it as a fuel tanker to sort of set up the refueling operation, and the second part of using Transtar, you might even think, why Transtar? Transtar became a bit of a meme, to be honest, and thanks to one of the guys in the channel, Liam, having a joke with myself and gaming with JJ, Transtar became a bit of a meme. So we're going to be using Transtar quite a bit. So first things first, we want to take the Transtar to a part of the highway that is going to be useful for us to refuel all the other trucks. So let's do that. So the Transtar previously had off-road tires all around on all of its 6 wheels, or 8 wheels if you count the double axle. But yeah, we've decided to go for the chain tires because, let's be honest, Transtar is not an off-road truck, so majority of the time it will be on tarmac, or in this case an icy tarmac or icy asphalt. So we bought some chain tires and we tried to save a bit of money by only buying the rear chain tires. This vehicle is only rear wheel drive, so I didn't see much benefit in buying the chain tires for the front wheels as well. So hopefully we saved a bit of money and we only purchased the rear wheel tires with the chains on. So the mission we're trying to do in this video is a landslide on the highway, which is just in front of us. All we need to do is bypass this little forest, which is full of snow, to get to the landslide on the highway. And my intention was to keep the Transtar there to refuel all the other trucks that's going to be used to bring the materials. But literally a couple of yards from the highway, or from the main road, we can see the Transtar struggles already. And I didn't know this at the time, and I believe I was streaming in this one. Yes, I was streaming, and the guys in the stream actually said, you know, this area in particular has that really deep muddy snow, which is, even for the most capable trucks in the game, it's a struggle to pass here. So I foolishly dived in head first into this little sort of muddy, snowy part, and guess what? Transtar is not doing that well, so it is completely stuck, and I'm trying to winch left and right and backwards, forwards, whatever helps, you know. I'm trying to make some sort of progress, but it doesn't look like it's happening at all. So we're gonna jump into Tarin and give the Transtar a helping hand. So as you saw, even for Tatarin, this was a struggle. This little area was a struggle. But we're finally here, so all we have to do now is to tow the Transtar through it to the other side, and that's gonna be it for the refueling operation. So that was harder than it had to be, and we even managed to flip the Transtar in the snow. So Yeah, that was a bit difficult, but we finally made it, so that's good. We have the Transtar where we want it to be. Well, maybe a little bit more up the road, but that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna refuel the Tataran because it's wasted a lot of fuel getting here. So we finally have the Transtar in the desired place next to the Landslide on the highway. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring one of the more capable trucks with the materials to clear the Landslide. So first things first, I wanted to put a crane on the Tega 6436. So I'm gonna take it to the garage and fit the crane. So we're finally back at the garage. And actually now I'm in two different minds. I was thinking, get the crane fitted onto the double slot cargo bed. But I actually remembered with the YAR 87 I discovered a excuse me, I've discovered a 5-slot semi trailer earlier. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna use that for the Tega. get the crane fitted on it and the low saddle to pick up the semi-trailer. So now I'm thinking what other truck I could potentially spawn into the Amur region, which is going to cost me money. And that truck is going to be Pike, step 39331 Pike. So here we go, we spawned that truck, which cost us a lot money again. And we're back in the negative on the bank balance. But the step has been recommended to me by Gaming with JJ, and I love this truck, so I'm sure it's gonna serve us well. So yeah, let's take the step Pike into the warehouse and let's pick up those materials. So we finally arrived at the warehouse, and all we need to pick up is 2 wooden planks and 1 server spare parts. So we gotta overload this particular truck because it's more than capable of handling that, and obviously it's gonna save us another trip, so we can do it all in one go. And by the way guys, it's so nice to have a crane now. So one reason for it is so I'm able to overload the cargo, and the second reason, I don't have to pay the extortionate amount of money to get it auto-loaded onto my truck. So those are a win-win situations, if you ask me. So the planks are on and auto-packed or packed, and let's pick up the service spare parts. So I thought the service spare parts is on this side of the loading area, but apparently that was the same area where we pick up the wooden plank. So yeah, let's park it back there again. So that looks safe enough, and I'm sure the service spare parts will make it all the way to the destination on top of the planks. I find that service spare parts as a cargo to be fairly stable to be overloaded, so I'm sure we'll be fine. So now that we are all loaded, let's head to the landslide. And we just take massive damage on the concrete slabs again. Ay, guys, I never learned from my mistakes. I mean, I had this in a previous video, and I've done it again. I just rushed through the concrete slabs, and look what it's done to my truck. So one of my tires is out. My fuel is punctured, so I'm leaking fuel rapidly. Also, the suspension is gone, which obviously affects massively how the truck handles. So this is a lot harder than it had to be. I made this harder for myself. That is no doubt. There is no doubt about that. So at this point, my thinking process is I'm just gonna have to go as far as I can with the pike, and then, you know, ask upon Tatarin to help us again. So we made it to Tatarin, which hopefully is gonna either give us some fuel, or maybe we'll tow the pike all the way to the destination. I'm not really sure. So the only thing that Tatarin had is a tire, and all the repair points have been depleted or have been used already. So at least we fixed the tire. Obviously that's not gonna help us a lot, but yeah, I have to pay for my mistakes, I guess. So with a bit of fuel loaded onto pike, we're gonna make further progress. That progress was short-lived. We didn't make it that far. We wasted a lot of fuel. We're struggling to get up the icy patch of the road. And yeah, Tatarin, please come and help us once again. This truck, Tatarin, I mean, or not a truck, this scout vehicle, or armored personnel carrier, however you want to call it, is a godsend in this map. So it's proving its worth already. Although it's like super early in the region or into the Amur region, but is definitely proving a worthy scout vehicle. So we're towing the pike and we kind of lost control and we hit the rocks with the Tataran, and foolishly I just tried to sort of drag the pike over them, and look what happened, guys. More work for myself. At this point when I was playing, I was absolutely fuming. I think I was streaming and everything like that potentially could have gone wrong has gone wrong. So yeah, I wasn't a happy bunny playing through this part, but I guess it's funny looking back. And stupid as well, but you know, I say we learn from our mistakes, but I clearly don't. So you know, guys, at least it's hopefully entertaining for you. So we unflip the pike and reload ourselves with a little fuel that we have left, and we're gonna continue our journey. But here we go, guys. The end is finally in sight. Just crashed into the Transtar for good measure. But through all the pain and sweat, the grit and the blood, we finally made it to the Landslide. This was supposed to be a quick, easy mission to open the highway. But I guess nothing's quick in SnowRunner world, right, guys? Because some things just snowball into, or some problems just snowball into bigger problems. But here we go. Finally, the Landslide has been cleared. We got 5,700 for this mission, which puts us back into the green. We now have 2,750 earned from the Amur region. And yeah, I guess this is it. So absolutely nightmare of a mission, but I'm glad it's done. Thank you guys for watching. This is only episode 5 of, I believe there's going to be 45, maybe even 50 episodes. So thank you for watching. You know, thank you for all the likes and subscribes and nice comments, encouraging sort of messages I get. Absolutely lovely community you guys are, and I'm happy to be the part of it. And that's it of me rambling. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, guys. Bye bye.